Hey guys, hi, how are you? Hope you guys are fine at your end. Thanks for making me more proud. And I'm seeing a lot of people coming as a subscribers. Even there are few motivational guys also who came to my channel and they subscribed me. That was I'm privileged onto that, and I'm very much humbled for them also to having onto my channel. I'm literally humbled, the way you guys are reacting to my videos and those things. Comments I'm not getting. That's okay. Certain times I feel that you might be busy in your busy schedule and you guys are watching my videos. And second thing, what I feel is that okay, commenting, you guys are not commenting. Maybe I may be correct onto the way what I'm presenting myself or whatever topics I'm bringing. You guys might be agreeing to that point. That's why I feel. So today I was just telling you in the morning also that I'll be doing some a small video about the comments. What does a comment mean? The power of comments, a voice that shapes lives. Actually, the meaning of you can say a comments is a voice that shapes lives. Power of comment. In today's world, wherever every word can travel faster than light through social media, one thing has become a universal force. One thing has become a universal force, that is comments. Today's world, you can say the words travel in a very faster way than the light through social media. Because social media presence has created a very big impact on us. And be it in a classroom discussion, a workplace meeting, or a social media post, or even a casual conversation at home, comments play an invisible yet powerful role in shaping opinions, building confidence, or sometimes breaking spirits as well. But the big question is like, are comments necessary in our life? Are comments necessary in our life? The answer is yes, absolutely. Comments are not just words, they are reflection of thought, mirrors of society, and the small sparks that can ignite great changes. Am I right? Because if you comment and that comment small sparks that can ignite the great changes through your comments, it can ignite and make a great change also. So the good side of comments is like a positive comment can be life changing. A positive kind of comment can be life changing. Imagine a child who is struggling with studies. A teacher saying, I see improvement in your effort, can boost the child's self confidence, morale, and open the door to greater learnings. At work, a leader saying, your idea is brilliant, can encourage an employee to dream bigger and contribute with more energy. So this positive comments creates an impact onto the team, the team members also. On social media, a supportive comment can make a person feel valued and heard in a world where loneliness is rising. On a social media, a supportive comment can make a person feel valued and heard in a world where loneliness is rising. Now, if I wanted to, you can say, get you a small, what do you say, a quote on that, a small quote on comment. A kind comment is not just feedback, it is a seed of encouragement that grows in someone's heart. Am I right? A comment is not just a feedback, it is a seed of encouragement that grows in someone's heart. And if you calculate the bad side of the comments, if I wanted to say about the bad side of the comments, but like fire, comments also have power to burn also. But like fire, comments also have the power to burn. A negative comment, when spoken carelessly, can scar someone's confidence for life. Keep remembered those things. Like a negative comment, when spoken carelessly, can scar someone's confidence for life. Harsh criticism on a child's ability, body shaming remarks, or toxic words on social media often lead people into depression, my friends, anxiety, and in worst cases, even suicide. So you need to be very careful while commenting. Positive side is also there, but negative side is also there. Society has, today the society has witnessed Countless young talents giving up their dreams because they were crushed under the weight of comments that lacked empathy. Currently, the scenario is totally different. If you go to the social media platforms and you see daily news and those things, you can see uh, society has witnessed young talents giving up their dreams because they were crushed under the weight of comments that lacked empathy. So comment, you need to be very very careful also. Now on to negative comments, I can give a small quote. A comment without compassion is like a knife without a purpose. It only wounds. A comment without compassion is like a knife without purpose. It only wounds. It only wounds. How to use comment wisely now? We can't erase comments from our life, but we can choose how to use them. We cannot completely erase comments, but we can choose how to use them. Comment to build, not break. Share your thoughts in a way that uplifts the other person, even if you are pointing out a mistake. Even if you are pointing out a mistake, share your thoughts. It needs to uplift that other person. Now, second thing, there is, you need to have some balance also. Balance honesty with kindness. It is not about sugarcoating the truth. You understand? It is not about sugarcoating the truth, but about wrapping it in a respect. It is not about sugarcoating. You comment like sugarcoating kind of things, but about wrapping it in a respect. Think before you comment, my friends. Think before you comment. Ask yourself, will you comment? Will my comment heal or hurt? Will it encourage or embarrass? Think before commenting on any topics, any videos, any social media platforms. Ask yourself, will my comment will heal or hurt? Will it encourage or embarrass? Use comments as feedback, not judgment. Correcting someone is fine, but criticizing their identity is not. Correcting someone is fine. Through your comments, you can correct someone. That is fine. But criticizing their identity is not. So use comments as a feedback, not judgment. Impact, you can say, as the impact on the society across generations. If you see the comment, for the younger generation, comments are often linked with to identity. For the younger generation, they live in a world where likes, shares, and comments decide their mood. Now currently you see that even in social media platform, if every videos are not the people who are running the who's owning the channels like me, who are not getting the likes, you can say, shares and comments, that will decide their mood. All are human beings, right? We are all human beings, right? If we can teach them to comment positively, we can reduce bullying and increase mental strength. Now that the things which we need to do with the younger generation. If we can teach them, this younger generation, to comment positively, can we can reduce bullying and increase mental strength. For the middle-aged generation, you can say comments often decides mostly onto their careers, relationships, and reputation. Here constructive criticism can fuel growth and innovation. If it is a constructive criticism, can fuel growth and innovation. For the elderly people, comments are source of dignity and respect. For the elderly people, if you ask me, that comments are a source of dignity and respect. A simple, if you say as a simple, we value your wisdom, can make them feel relevant in a fast changing world. If you tell them, an elderly person, that we value your wisdom, can make them feel relevant in fast changing world. When comments are used responsibly, they can heal generations, break barriers, and bring society closer. But when misused, they can divide families, ruin reputation, and create toxic environments, my friends. Comments has got that kind of power also. If you are using the comment on a responsible way, they can heal generation, break barriers, and bring society closer. But when misused, it can divide families, ruin reputation, and create a toxic environment which can be unbearable. Now, my final thought on that. In the end, comments are not just reactions, they are actions with consequences. according to me, according to my thought process. Comments are not just a reaction, they are actions with consequences. They hold the power to shape human emotions, decisions, and even destinies. It has the power to create the destiny as well. So let's choose our word carefully, because one day when history looks back at us, it won't just remember what we achieved, but also how we made others feel with our comments. When because one day if the history looks back to us, it won't just remember what we achieved, but also how we made others feel with our comments. A small quote on that also, if let me think. Your comment may last only a second on your lips. Your comment may last only a second on your lips, but it can last a lifetime in someone's heart if it has not been properly used. Your comment may last only a second on your lips, but it can last a lifetime in someone's heart. You know, this write up, I had written, I had gone through little bit. I researched on that. Like every word what we speak, every remark we write, every reaction we share is more powerful than we realize. As I can also tell that comment is the silent architect of the society. Comments are the silent architects of the society. They are just letters strung together. They are comments, and they can either become the wings of someone's confidence or the chains of their downfall. Comments has got that power also. Either it can be a wing of someone's confidence or the chains of their downfall. We live in a time where one comment on social media can go viral in minutes. One review can change the future of a business, and one remark can either save a life or break a heart. Comments are no longer whispers in private circles, my friends. They are public judgments, open applause, or silent daggers. And this makes us a big question. Are comments necessary in our life? Is this comments are necessary in our life? The answer is not just yes, it is a must. Because without comments, there is no feedback. Without comments, there is no growth. Without comments, society becomes one-way street where voices go unheard. You understand? So comments are needed. Comments is an important part of our life. Now the positive power of comments. Think of the times a simple comment changed your day. Think of a simple comment which changed your day. A teacher saying you got potential can transform a struggling student into a top performer, because it makes a confidence in that student. Somewhere a teacher is recognizing my effort, what am I doing. A boss is saying like, I trust your judgment, can inspire an employee to become a leader. A friend commenting, you look strong today, huh? Can you can give courage to someone battling their inner storms. Because some of your friends, sometimes they might have some kind of issues with stress and those things. You can tell them, you look strong today, my friend. It will give a courage to him for battling the inner storms. One uplift comment can become the reason some you can say someone does not give it up. One uplifting comment can become the reason someone does not give up. In fact, many success stories across the world began with someone believing in another through words of encouragement. I can repeat that word again. In fact, many success stories across the world began with someone believing in another through the words of encouragement. Because when you get an encouragement, that is the time you start growing yourself, and you think about yourself, what is your potential, how we need to bring it out. Now, I can bring up, okay, I can let me tell one more quote on that. A positive comment is like sunshine. It does not cost you anything but helps someone else to bloom. Am I right? A positive comment is like a sunshine, right? It does not cost you anything but helps someone else to bloom, my friend. So please comment, but while before commenting, just think. Now the dark side of the comments is also there. Every light has a shadow. Comments, if misused, can destroy more than they create. A negative remark about someone's looks or skills can crush their confidence forever, my friends. Online trolling and toxic comments have led to raising cases of depression, anxiety, and even the tragic suicides, which is currently growing in a very faster way, if you ask me. Today's generation, this kind of online trolling, toxic comments, leading to led to rising cases of depression, my friend, anxiety. So children often carry the burden of harsh parental or so we can say parental comments like parental or societal comments, and these invisible wounds scar them for life. On children, if you ask me, children often carry the burden of harsh parental or societal comments, and these invisible wounds, you can say, scar them for life. Think about it. How many dreams are buried not because of lack of talent? Huh? Think about it. Like how many dreams are buried not because of lack of talent, but because of hurtful comments that convinced someone that they were not good enough. I need to repeat this word. Think about it. How many dreams are buried not because of talent, but because of hurtful comments that convince someone they were not good enough. I can say a quote also onto that. A careless comment is like poison. It seeps into the mind and kills silently. A careless comment is like a poison. It seeps into the mind and kills silently, my friends. So before commenting, please think. Now, you can use your comments very wisely. Comments are like fire. You can use them for an example. You can use them to cook food or burn down a house. Am I right? You can use them to cook food or burn down a house. The choice is always yours. Now, how can we make comments a tool of growth, not destruction? I'll tell you, build, don't break. If you see a mistake, correct with kindness, not cruelty. Be honest, gentle. Truth tastes better when served with respect, my friend. Truth always, truth tastes better when served with respect. No, second, pause before you post. That's why I'm telling you, think before you post. Pause before you post. Ask yourself, if this comment was about me, what would I like it? What would I like it? Separate actions from identity. Criticize the action, not the person. No, there are a lot of things which we need to be taking care of. Turn comment into contribution. You need to comment and turn that thing into a contribution instead of just pointing, problems, suggest solutions. Now, there is a ripple effect of comments on society as well is there. For younger generation, comments are like currency. Like, shares, and reaction decide their mood and sometimes their self-worth. If we teach them to use comments positively, we can raise a generation that uplifts rather than tears down, my friends. And for elderly also it matters of dignity. When comments are used responsibly, they can bridge generation, heal societies, and spark revolutions as well. But when misused, they can divide families, collapse businesses, and create a toxic cultures. Comments are not just reactions, they are responsibilities, according to me. They can travel across minds, across nation, across time. A comment made today may echo years later in someone's memory. So let's be mindful. Let's choose the words that heal, inspire, and empower. Because one day we won't be remembered for our wealth or fame, my friends, but for the way our words, our comments made people feel. So, I always tell people that, just pause yourself before commenting to any of the social media posts, anything, and comment. And it needs to uplift the people. The comment should uplift the people. It should not bring them or make their life to a downfall kind of things. And thanks for supporting me. And folks don't feel that I'm today made a topic on comment, because you guys are not commenting, not like that, my friends. I'm literally, I just got some topic today, thought, okay, let me have a topic of comments and bring it out with you guys, and that's why. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye. Take care. Do watch the videos and subscribe, and share, comment, my friends. Thank you.